Justin with Proactive Defense. We're out here with the Holosun Red Dot sight. It's from DFW Shooting Sports. We're going to do a little test on it, see how it works, see how we like it today. Alright guys, so this is the first 3 shots at 50 yards using the Holosun Red Dot that we were using. I mean, obviously it's, you know, the grouping is really me, but this is straight out of the box. Nice little grouping. With the MOA, the important thing here is, in my opinion, is with the MOA, holding on and not really even zooming it yet. Holding on to this, we put a black dot here so I could get a finer point of reference. But holding there, I'm able to still hit a nice enough grouping, which for those who shoot red dot at 50 or larger ranges know that those red dots can sometimes flood out starbursts. It's hard to get a nice clear idea of where you're exactly placing those rounds. And it's a zero magnification, it's a 1x, so 0 magnification on it. So this is just it's kind of nice to see that kind of grouping on a red dot. So the good thing about this too is it'll be a nice quick adjustment to get me into the red, and we'll be right in action. So. Alright, so we're going to make our adjustments. This is, we're at 50 yards, like I said earlier. We have to move down an inch and left 1.5 inches. So these are half MOA adjustments. So we'll do our adjustments accordingly. So 6 clicks and 4 clicks. On this, you take the cap off. It's got an O-ring seal, so it's watertight. And then similar to other sights, the cap itself has a little screwdriver on it, a little adjustment tool that sits right in there. The other thing that's really nice about this is it's actually, if you take the rim of your case, you can actually sit that in there and make your adjustments with the rim of a case if for whatever reason you lose the cap or whatever. So it's kind of nice to have that extra feature there. So we're going to go ahead and make our adjustments. And then, in case you're wondering, also on the inside of the cap, it gives you your adjustments. So in case you're clueless on what your adjustments are, they're right there. And both caps are labeled the same way. I'm going to do some final thoughts on this Holosun Red Dot sight. I personally really like the field of view. It's got a nice field of view. It's a 1 magnification, so there's no zoom on it. A couple of things that I really like about it is it's dual. It's got 2 different types of reticles that you can switch between. One's a single dot, the other one's a circle with a dot, and it's got the standard. You'll see it on other optics where it's got the north, south, east, west type hash marks around the circle. One of the things that circle itself is 65 MOA, so it's a 5 foot 5 inches at 100. The reason that's kind of nice to know is if you understand how MOA works, that's 5 foot 5 inches. You can kind of gauge that to about the size of a person, and that way it kind of acts as a rangefinder. That same rule of thought works from center dot to top of the circle. You got the circle here and then you got the dot. You can use that, that's your 200 yard measurement. So if a guy fits into that point, that also works for that same concept. So it follows that rule. The dot itself is a 2 MOA dot. Like I said, you can get rid of the circle and leave the dot or whatever. It's got a cool thing about this is actually at the very top, it's got a solar panel It also runs off of a battery. There's the battery compartment right there, but it's got a solar panel on top. That solar panel, what it does is it switches when there's enough light for the optic to run off solar. It automatically switches to solar. Otherwise, if there's not enough light, it runs battery. The battery is not rechargeable. It runs strictly off the solar or the battery, which gives it on average about 30,000 hours of runtime. It's got a flash guard or a honeycomb on the front end. You can see over here, and for just that honeycomb little screen, what that does is kind of an anti-glare. So if the sun hits your screen, those of y'all who know what that is, you'll know. But it just keeps it so it's less easy to see when the sun shines on it. It prevents a reflection or what we call a flash off the front of the optic, off the objective lens of this optic. It comes with a quick release lever right here, and then also there's a lock for the lever as well. So there's a little quick release built into it. You just push here on the back, it allows you to open it up, and then of course you can close it up. You want to always forward mount your optics, and we're good to go. And because this is a red dot, it does have unlimited eye relief on it as well. Overall, I really like it. It's lightweight, it works very well. We haven't done a lot of rugged tests to test the durability of it, but so far, just with what we've run, checking the reliability on the amber we're using and the optic itself, it hits great at 50 yards, and whatever else, my placement has been good for even the shorter range stuff. So far, so good. All right, guys, camera died on the earlier shot, so we're gonna finish this up. The guys who gave us this is over at DFW Shooting Sports over in Bedford, Texas. Go see them and get the Holosun over there. Thanks, guys.